It's been 3 years since Senior Constable Lynette Taylor was killed on the side of a Melbourne freeway, along with Glenn Humphries, Kevin King and Joshua Presney. What were your first thoughts when you received the news that Lynette was gone?
Absolute shock, speechless. I knew as soon as I'd made inquiries, I'd heard somebody rang me and said, "Oh, have you heard about the crash?" And we believe that police members have been hurt or killed. And then later in the evening, that those 4 dark blue uniforms were standing outside my front door, and that was just, I knew exactly what it was when they were standing there.
The driver who actually caused the catastrophic crash was Mohinder Singh. He was sleep deprived and high on ice and is now serving 18 years behind bars.
I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me.
But tonight, a disturbing twist to the tragedy. As strange as it seems, it's linked to a bizarre cult-like church that has strict control of its members. We can reveal the truck driver's boss, Simon Tuteru, is a senior member of the church, and he made an extraordinary decision. Blinded by his extreme religious beliefs, he allowed an unfit driver to get behind the wheel.
Every curse of witchcraft is broken from off of her body.
This devout philosophy that seemingly played a significant role in the devastating truck collision came from an organisation few have ever heard of, the Potter's House Christian Fellowship Church. Based out of the US and dotted across the globe, the Potter's House Church has strict beliefs. Television and non-Christian movies are banned. Only men are allowed to become pastors. As women, they focus on being mothers. Members marry young and within the church. No one mixes with non-believers outside of the Potter's House. And if they leave, they're shunned.
When it gets to the point where you are completely and totally cut off from the rest of the world, cut off from family members, choice, freedom, critical thinking are all severely compromised.
The church follows a hardline set of beliefs. It uses demons, witchcraft and curses as tools of fear to control its members, who live a sheltered existence within the church. On the morning of the dreadful crash, colleagues of truck driver Mohinder Singh were worried about his state of mind and exhaustion. One of his co-workers later said in court that Singh looked overtired and was initially slow to react. Another one, senior driver Stephen Harrison, was so concerned about Singh's condition, he sent this text message to their manager, Simon Tuteru. "I'm concerned about his mental state. I don't think he should be driving. I told him to go to the doctor straight away." Even Singh knew he wasn't fit to drive. He also messaged this to his boss. "I'm going through some hard times. I'm going to a doctor about it. Steve said I'm not fit to drive." What no one knew was that Mohinder Singh had been on a 3-day ice bender and had barely slept. By the time the truck driver finally met his boss, Simon Tuteru, that afternoon, he was delirious. The pair talked for 44 minutes. Singh has told a judge that the bizarre conversation centred around a witch who he believed had cursed him. Instead of recognising his employee's worrying mental state, Singh told police Tuteru talked about his own experience with witchcraft as a pastor in Africa. Singh also alleged the pair even searched for a voodoo doll in his car. Simon Tuteru talked to this driver about witchcraft and voodoo dolls.
Yes. Unbelievable. That's just mind-boggling. That's not how you assess a person to be fit for work. That's just not right. Not right at all.
What happened next was even more startling. Tuteru prayed with the truck driver. Singh gave evidence in court that his boss put his hand on top of my head and prayed in Jesus' name. Take the curse away of the witch. He told police. Tuteru then said, "Okay, you are right to go now." The truck driver agreed to do one more load and got into the semi-trailer. 46 minutes later, 4 police officers were dead.